A first-person, open-world, base-building survival game set in space and on an alien planet. But that's not the best bit. It's developed and published by CreepyJar, the developers of Green Hell. These guys made an absolutely monumental game, and they've gone a completely different way with their next one. Starrupture is a first-person, open-world base-building game with advanced combat and tons of exploration. You can play alone or in a group on the sublime, ever-changing planet where you will be extracting and managing resources to create your own complex industrial systems to fight off hordes of alien monsters. Now, this is a mix of sort of Night of the Dead crammed in there with Satisfactory, and it looks really, really good. Everything that we've seen so far looks awesome, looks interesting, and obviously being developed by CreepyJar, not really something that we'd expect from them. Obviously they did that atmospheric survival horror game Green Hell, and Green Hell is one of the best survival games ever made. It's up there with The Forest. They are some of the best survival games that we've seen over the past decade, and they are great games, and I have no doubt whatsoever that Starrupture is going to be exactly the same. Now, they've recently released a brand new gameplay trailer alongside a whole bunch of questions and answers, so basically a mini Q&A with a gameplay trailer. So today we're going to jump in and check that out. If that sounds good, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and stick around for much more survival. Let's check out the brand new gameplay trailer. Now, that trailer was absolutely insane. It looks really good. I think the gunplay looks a little bit sort of meh, but it's not really what we'd expect from CreepyJar anyway. So I'm not expecting, like, immense levels of amazing gunplay, advanced recoil, all of the gun systems that you'd expect from a sort of FPS title. But it does have very much FPS elements, and the gunplay seems to remind me of Second Extinction, which was an Avalanche game, well, a subsidiary of Avalanche. And it was quite a cool game. The gunplay wasn't anything to shout about, but it was an enjoyable experience. So I like that they've got that in there. But from the original trailers, it did seem like this is going to be more satisfactory than survival, with a little bit of FPS thrown in there. But it looks like there's going to be a lot of exploration, a lot of wandering around and figuring out where things are, and there is a storyline to it as well, which you'll be able to find through various notes and various set pieces throughout the game, which I'm quite excited for that. I think that's going to be really good. And that is the first gameplay that we've actually seen from the team. So the gameplay looks awesome. We already understand the premise. The star that is nearest to us is slowly exploding, or does explode over time. And between each explosion, it unveils new resources, throws down meteors or comets, whatever they are, onto your planet, and then you have to gather resources from those, which enable you to craft more advanced machinery. Each step of the machinery that you will advance to allows you to survive the next rupture. So that's quite cool. It may get a little bit repetitive. I don't understand where the actual spawning and attacks come in to play with that, whether it is part of the story or not, or whether it's because you are basically changing the planet, and the planet's wildlife don't like that. And I'm pretty sure that's the gist of why you're always getting attacked. But alongside the gameplay trailer, we also got a dev letter, which is quite cool. Now, they have said that the game is going to be launching this year in autumn, onto early access. So in autumn of this year, we'll be launching into early access, and they've got a few more things up their sleeve to show us before that actually happens. You'll be able to see the base building mechanics from a small, humble base evolving into a huge automated factory with machines and buildings connected by a complex net of drone rails. You'll also be able to see alien-filled secrets on the planet, constantly changing due to the different moods of the Rupture star, always lurking over the horizon. And in starrupture, you and optionally your friends will be able to go 4-player to take on the role of the prisoners sent to the starrupture world to pay back their sentence. By accomplishing missions for corporations, you'll unlock new objectives and blueprints and be able to create more advanced constructions. As fortune favours the bold, you and your team could venture even further into the unknown to explore abandoned bases and discover rare loot and chilling stories of what happened to those before you. So it does seem like a lot of the finding new resources, finding new blueprints and materials is going to be tied to quests, but then you do have that option if you want to be more of a survivalist, go out and explore. Some players will like to play this for the building mechanics and the horde mechanics rather than the exploration. But if you are someone that wants that exploration, that is there for you. So I'm glad that that's there for you, and you can explore if you want, and also you can just go along and do the hordes and do a couple of the missions where you're building things and upgrading your factory and base as you progress through the game. There's a lot of mechanics in the trailer itself which do show off some pretty cool stuff. The weapons that are attached to the bases, the hordes that are coming for you, and of course the Rupture itself. The team have said, I know I did slate it a little bit at the start there, but they have improved the gunplay. The weapons are undergoing some serious upgrades to the general feel of them, shooting, aiming, and feedback to players' actions. We can't wait for you to be able to check out the action soon. So I'm excited. I do like the look of it. It is pretty damn cool. The mysterious location at the end of the trailer as well, which is this one here. We want to know what is happening there. And if you do want a little bit more news on the game, they have said you can join the Discord channel where people are going to be going over what could potentially be in that. But we've seen a lot of that in the trailer, and it was in the main artwork. So I do think that is going to be something to do with the Star Rupture. You can't see the star in the background, so maybe this is some sort of mechanism or weapon that powers down the Rupture itself or harnesses the power of the Rupture. I mean, there's a lot of theories that I've got in mind that what this could be, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. It could potentially be some sort of weapon to take out the Horde in one massive hit without you ever having to worry about wasting resources or leaving your base. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the look of Star Rupture? As and when we get new information about the title, we'll be covering it. I'm very excited for this one, and I can't wait to get stuck in. Hopefully we get some more news. I don't know if there's some sort of alpha or anything like that. If there is, I'm going to see if I can get into that and hopefully get a little bit more news on the game that way. if it's not under NDA, which more than likely it will be. But hopefully we can try it and get a little bit of a look at it before release. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is Starrupture something that you'd like to see, or would you prefer that the Creepy Jar team work on Green Hell 2? Let me know in the comments. For now, though, I've been Wired. You've been awesome. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon with some more.